Hello, dear listeners. In recent years, short form video has taken the digital marketing world by storm. Platforms like TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube have really paved the way for you to captivate your audience with bite sized content that is both engaging and memorable. And these videos will allow businesses like yours to convey your brand messaging really quickly and effectively while leveraging the power of visual storytelling. Hello and welcome to another episode of Digital Marketing Made Simple. I'm your host, Jennie Lyon, and today I am thrilled to have you join me as we really explore the power of short form video and unlock its marketing potential. Because if you haven't incorporated short form video into your marketing strategy, now is the time. Let's jump into it. So it has just become more and more clear that video content is here to stay. And why should you incorporate it into your marketing strategy? Well, that's pretty simple. It really comes down to numbers. TikTok alone boasts over 1 billion active users worldwide, while Instagram Reels is really gaining immense traction even among the younger audiences. And these platforms have really created a space where users can easily consume and share bite-sized content. Keyword there, share. And it really makes them the ideal channels for brands and businesses like yours to reach your target audience. Short form videos, they really have this ability to grab attention and grab attention quickly. And I know you know what I mean. I like to scroll TikTok after I get off work just a little bit. Like I feel like it helps me unwind. I'm sure it doesn't, but mentally I think that it does. But I have to be really careful because you can really get sucked into it and you can start consuming more and more and more. And then the next thing I know, a whole hour has gone by. And in a world where people are constantly bombarded with information and distractions, capturing someone's interest really quickly is the name of the game. We really have to compete with those short attention spans. We really want to capture someone's interest within seconds, milliseconds. And short form video content does just that. It really delivers your concise messaging in a really visual, appealing, and engaging way, which makes it more likely for viewers to stop scrolling, pay attention, and take that call to action. And as we all know, we all have these shrinking attention spans, and it seems like life is going faster than ever. We all have this on the go lifestyle, and consumers want content that they can consume quickly and without effort, and definitely without sacrificing quality or entertainment value. And again, this is where short form video really shines. You can deliver those meaningful messages in that condensed format that will fit seamlessly into people's busy lifestyles. And so again, if you're skipping video or you're not leveraging it, it's definitely time. Don't miss the boat. Hurry and jump on. All right, so let's dig into some tips on using short form video in your marketing. So it really comes down to who are you creating the videos for? So this is something I feel like I've said probably 1,000,000 times, but probably only 1,000 times. And I'm fairly certain that I say it at least once every single day. But if you're marketing your business to everyone, you're essentially marketing your business to no one. You really do need to understand your target audience, especially now. It's more important than ever. It really forms that foundation that you can build your successful marketing strategies upon and will ensure that your content resonates with the right people. When you really identify who your audience is, that really helps to tailor your messaging to meet their specific needs and desires, and ultimately that's going to drive the engagement and conversions. So if you haven't already, please do this exercise and create yourself an ICA, an ideal client avatar. And you can start by doing it for your short form video content. as having that ICA will be a really powerful way to connect with that individual on a deeper level. And if you're still like, I'm not quite certain what this ICA is, an ICA is basically just a fictional representation of who your ideal customer is. And you're basing it off of research and data. So the ICA can help you understand your target audience's demographics, their motivations, their challenges, and their aspirations. And when you develop really detailed ICAs, you really can gain insights into what makes your audience tick. And this will really help when it comes to video content because you can speak directly to their interests and their pain points. And when it comes to tailoring your content to those interests and pain points, you want to make sure that you're personalizing. Personalization is really key. So you want to craft videos that address their specific concerns or provide solutions to specific problems. You're going to really establish yourself as a trusted authority in their eye, which not only builds credibility, but it also really fosters that sense of connection between you and your audience. So when you start to align your tone, your style, and your messaging in your short form videos, you're really going to start to find what resonates most with your target audience. That way you can easily captivate their attention from the first second. And the level of personalization really demonstrates that you have a higher understanding of who they are. You understand them on a much deeper level than anyone else, and this is going to increase the likelihood that they will engage with your content further. So again, if you don't know who your ICA is, you don't feel like you can envision that person in your mind, and you understand that it really is so vital in today's competitive landscape, you really should jump over to jennylyon.com/ICA, grab our template. It will help you to start creating that picture of who your ideal client avatar is. That way, you're investing all this time and energy into creating content, whether it's any type of content, including short form video content. You want to make sure that you are really spending that time wisely. Make sure that you're investing that time wisely, that you're creating content that really is tailored to their interests and to their pain points. It really speaks directly to them because that will drive more meaningful engagement. It's going to establish you as that expert, and you're really going to start to see more conversions that way. So the next question I get asked a lot is, okay, that's great. I'm ready to try video content. It's either I'll try it out or I'm committed to doing it. But the next question is always, where should I start? So when it comes to selecting a short form video platform, it's really crucial to start with an overview of the most popular options. That way you really understand what's out there because each of the platforms really do bring their own unique features and have different user bases. So TikTok, for instance, has definitely gained immense popularity among Gen Zers, but that demographic is quickly growing into other demographics. And on the other hand, Instagram Reels definitely appeals to a more broader audience because of its simple integration into the Instagram app. But really understanding your target audience is key in determining which platform is going to be most suitable for your marketing efforts. So you definitely want to think about the age group of your ICA, their interests, their behavior patterns. You know, for example, if you're targeting a younger audience and you think, I think this audience would really enjoy some quick entertainment, and my audience is definitely into trends and fun stuff. TikTok's probably going to be the best fit. However, if your audience is a little bit more mature or professional, and they're looking for more informative content, then you might want to look into something like YouTube Shorts or posting your videos on LinkedIn or even Instagram. But once you've really identified that target audience and you've narrowed down the potential platforms, then you can start to evaluate, what types of features do they have? What types of tools am I going to use? Are these tools and features going to align with my marketing objectives? That'll really help you to at least get started on one platform, and then you can incorporate others, or you can kind of move around if you think, not quite getting the traction there as I had hoped. Next up is crafting engaging short form video content. So that's really the key. You want to create content that resonates with your audience, and that is going to require a combination of storytelling, artistry, and technical skill. The key to creating really impactful video really lies in harnessing the power of telling a story. Storytelling is so important, and just like any other form of content creation, storytelling is going to allow you to connect with your audience on an emotional level. So whether you choose to use humor or inspiration or simple relatability, a well-crafted narrative can really draw those viewers in and keep them engaged. And when it comes to short form video, again, remember, attention spans are short. So that's why it's really crucial to dial in on what you're going to provide that's going to capture them within that first few seconds. So really think of a strong hook or an interesting visual, something that is just going to make them stop scrolling and watch your video. So you might want to consider trying bold graphics or unexpected twists, or, posing through thought-provoking questions right at the beginning. That can help to pique curiosity and invite users to continue watching. And of course, being creative and authentic, those are vital elements when crafting any type of content, but definitely video. With countless videos really vying for the attention on social media platforms, standing out from the crowd, it can be tough, but it really is essential. You really want to just embrace your unique style, your unique voice, and experiment with the different types of platforms, the different techniques, and really find what's going to make your brand stand out. And just remember, be yourself, right? Authenticity really builds trust with your audience when you're genuine and you provide genuine value through your videos. You're very transparent, you're real. People can sense that. So don't be afraid. Share a little behind the scenes, to your life or your business, or showcase moments that reflect who you are. Those are going to really resonate with your audience. Next up is creating and utilizing a content calendar, because I can't tell you how many times clients or prospective clients will tell me they're just winging it. I love to plan. I am an organizer, and when it comes to marketing, it's really no different for me. One of the key benefits to planning, especially when it comes to your video content, is that it's going to save you time and energy. When you map out your content in advance, then you really do ensure a consistent flow. You're not just going to post one video today and then 3 weeks is going to go by. Oh my gosh, I forgot to post a video, or you're not going to be scrambling at the last minute. So that also reduces stress. So who couldn't take a little less stress in their life? And when structuring your content calendar, specifically for short-term video, it's important to consider, again, attention span. Remember, you have very limited time available to grab that interest. So I have a lot of times when I start to work with a client, they'll record some videos and send them over, and they're long, they're 5-7 minutes long. And I'm like, nope, let's go back to the drawing board here. Let's try to get some videos under a minute. This really will help to create content that is very valuable in a short period of time, but it's going to also create impactful videos that deliver your message quickly and effectively and in that concise little package. So you can start by outlining key themes or topics for each of the videos. This will also help you to maintain consistency in terms of your branding and your messaging across all of the platforms or all of the different types of videos that you create. And then just determine a realistic frequency. How often can you commit to doing a video? Don't start out the gate saying, I'll create a video every single day. Yeah, set yourself up for failure. Set yourself up for success and just say that you'll post one video a week. And then when you're creating your videos, really think about balancing promotional content versus value-driven content. This is another area where I see a lot of people promoting in their marketing and in their videos. And while promoting products and services is really important for your business growth, if you're constantly bombarding your viewers with these constant sales pitches or, buy this, buy this, buy this, it can become really off-putting. Instead, you really want to strive to provide value, really great value. And, you want to provide people with really great informative videos, entertaining videos that are going to genuinely benefit them. So when creating any type of content, I always think like the 80-20 rule. So 80% of your content should provide pure value and ask nothing from your audience other than, hey, here I am. This is some great stuff that I have for you. And then 20%, you can mix in some promotional content. And if you're struggling with planning out that content calendar, hop over to jennylyon.com/content calendar and grab our content calendar that will map out the entire year for you. All right, next up is shooting and editing your videos. So you want to put out videos that are really great quality, right? But that can take a lot of work. And I remember working with someone a few years ago and they really wanted to do video, but they just kept overthinking it and over recording and over editing. And like a whole month went by and she got one video done. It just became too much. And I really, when it comes to video, I always think, it's better done than not done. And, there's so many options out there, so many different types of equipment and, everything that you can purchase. But I don't think it's necessary, especially at first. Even if all you have is your phone, that's fine. Use it to get started. Really focus on filming content that's going to resonate with your audience, show up, be authentic, and then you can start to add some things in. When I first did my first videos, it was literally just on my phone. Then it was like, okay, maybe I should get a ring light. Oh, maybe I should invest in a microphone. And you can start to add things in. But you're starting, so just start. Practice makes perfect. Or good enough, it's social media after all. It's not brain surgery. It's supposed to be fun. You want people to see you in an authentic light. So if your videos are edited to death, then that's not really authentic. I try not to edit out every single mistake that I make. I'm human. But, just start by planning your shots out. It's really simple. Kind of storyboard, give yourself some bullet points, just make sure that you get the most important information in at the very first, have some really great visuals, and, be authentic. And remember, attention span, keep them short, don't overthink it. Just record some, get them out there. You will be surprised. I had a client last week that has been recording reels, been trying to get her record reels for quite some time, and she's finally started committing to it and posting a few times a week. And one of her reels has gotten thousands of views, and it's very exciting. So don't underestimate the power of just doing it. She wasn't having them edited. She would have us like crop the front and the back off, and post it. But, other than that, just get yourself out there and deliver that valuable content. But don't forget your calls to action, right? So whether you're encouraging your viewers to follow you on social media, visit your website, download something, sign up for a free consultation, whatever it is, make sure that you have that very clear call to action that will drive engagement and conversion, because people won't take an action if they don't know what action you want them to take. So try to make that very clear. Next up is optimizing your video for mobile viewing because everybody is watching everything on their phones. And more people are really accessing that information on the go. So it's really critical for you to ensure that your business is optimized for mobile viewing. So it not only enhances that overall user experience, but it helps to reach a wider audience. So when it comes to designing your content, make sure that you're thinking, how is this going to look on multiple devices? Don't record your videos in a way that they're going to look odd on a different type of computer size or screen size, tablet size. And this will also really ensure that the users can easily navigate through the content. They're not going to have to try to zoom in to see what's going on or scroll, horizontally. So again, just make sure to pay attention to like readability of the text. Always choose fonts that are super easy to read and that are large enough that people can see. And keep any type of paragraphs really short. Utilize bullet points or subheadings, that type of thing. You really want to think, less is more. And just make sure that you're really incorporating things like captions or subtitles. That can be really important. A lot of people will watch videos where they can't turn the sound up. Your husband's sleeping next to you and you really want to see what's going on TikTok, but you want to be quiet, right? So by providing captions and subtitles, then you also enhance the overall user experience and you ensure that people still get the message even if they have the sound turned down. Next up is promoting your short form videos. So with so much content being shared online, it can really be a challenge to ensure that your videos are reaching the right people. And that's really where effective promotion strategies will come into play. So one of the most cost-effective ways to promote your short form video is by leveraging your existing social media platforms. So we're all on a bunch of them, and you have this ready-made built-in audience that's just waiting to engage with the content there. By sharing snippets or teasers of your videos on these platforms, then you can directly get viewers to come over to another platform to check out the entire video. So I do this a lot with my videos when I do the video that goes along with the podcast. Obviously, I can't post this entire video on Instagram or on TikTok, but I can post a little snippet of it with a teaser that leads people over to my website. So you really want to make sure that you are maximizing your exposure, which is going to, again, increase engagement. And collaborations and partnerships, those are another really powerful and fun way to extend your reach. So keep that in mind. I know a lot of people don't feel really comfortable with teaming up with other people, but it really can be a lucrative strategy if you can partner up with someone that you can tap into their existing audience. So whether that's through a guest appearance on each other's channels or some sort of cross promotion, collaborations can really help to expose your videos to a whole new audience who may not have discovered them otherwise. And paid advertising strategies should also be considered when it comes to your short form videos. So platforms like Google Ads, different types of social media advertising really offer targeted options that allow you to reach a very specific audience based on those target demographics. So when you strategically allocate ad spend towards promoting specific videos to a specific audience, then again, you're going to increase visibility and drive traffic back to your website or to your landing page. And then last but not least is really measuring success and then tweaking your overall strategy. So once you've started to create and you're sharing videos, that's it, right? You're done? No, sorry, not quite. When it comes to creating and sharing videos, that's definitely not enough. To truly measure the success of your video campaigns, you really do have to track key metrics that provide really valuable insights into their performance. So you want to look at things like the reach of your video, how many people viewed the content. You can really gauge the effectiveness of your strategy and identify areas for improvement by doing that alone. You can track engagement metrics like likes, comments, and shares. That can really help you to understand how well your videos resonate with your target audience. But numbers, again, numbers never tell the whole story. When you analyze your audience engagement and feedback, it's really equally important in measuring the success of the video campaign. So pay attention to your comments and direct messages that you get from viewers. They often will provide really valuable insights that you may have missed otherwise. And by actively listening to your audience's feedback, you can really refine your content strategy to create videos that are going to better align with their interests. So it's not just enough to gather the data, but you have to take the data, you have to make some adjustments based on those insights, and then continuously analyze the metrics, review any feedback that you get from your viewers, and you'll start to see patterns and trends and areas that you can improve upon, which is really going to help you with that overall video strategy. So in the fast-paced world of digital marketing, short-form videos have emerged as a really powerful tool to capture the attention of your audience and drive engagement and conversion. So we've really dug in today into the various ways in which you can use these bite-sized videos to create impactful marketing campaigns. So everything from showcasing your products and services to telling really compelling stories. Short-form video really does provide a unique opportunity to convey messages in a really concise and visual manner. And they really do have the ability to capture that audience. They're entertaining, they're fun, they're inspiring, and they can do all of that within just a few seconds, making them really an amazing asset that you should definitely add into your marketing arsenal. So now that we've uncovered the power of short form video, it's time for action. You really do have to take action on these strategies to really make them work for your business. So first things first, if you don't know who your ideal client avatar is, jump over and grab the worksheet at jennylyon.com/ICA and get that narrowed down. Grab our content calendar at jennylyon.com/content calendar and start to map out at least the first month of videos. Even if you do just one a week, map it out exactly what topic, put some little blurbs, some bullet points, and really experiment with the different types of formats. Tap into your creativity. Leverage the power of your natural storytelling. With a little bit of dedication and strategic implementation of these different strategies, you really can unlock new opportunities for growth in your business. So your journey towards success starts today. Embrace the power of short-form video content. It's your time to shine. All right, well, that's what I have for you this week. I hope to see you next time on another episode of Digital Marketing Made Simple. See you soon.